Greetings and welcome to another episode of the Just Two Nerds podcast. As always, I'm Phoenix.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Evan.
And we'd like to thank you all for stopping by and nerding out with us. And yes, that's correct. You heard it. Dan is back after his long hiatus. And yes, for those watching the video format, you'll be able to see him. Fortunately, Evan is still too much of a cheapskate to buy a camera. But you just have to deal with his, what did they say in the one video? The abomination of the picture. Sword Guy Piccolo, yeah. The abomination that is your profile picture. But today we're not going to be talking about the abomination of that picture.
Going on pirate adventures.
Going pirate adventures and all that stuff. Today we're going to be talking about Invincible. Yes, the most confusing series that I've honestly ever seen. And not confusing in the sense of I don't understand it. Confusing as in, how do any of you watch this and form...
How do you power scale this?
How can you power scale this when the writer's like, I don't know.
Y'all power scaling is wild.
This
As someone who's just been in the shadows, my God, you guys don't know how to power scale shit.
No, they don't. So sit back, relax, join us as we talk about Invincible. And I can tell you right now, if you have had beef with me over the last couple episodes on my review, you're not going to like me in this one either.
I don't think anything's getting worse than the backlash you got from when we talked about Brooke.
Oh my God. And the thing is, for those that don't know, I got a lot of flack in our One Piece video because I apparently just pointed out that, even Evan said this, but I got the brunt of it, that when you think Austrian, you think Arnold Schwarzenegger. You don't think black Austrian, which I never said there weren't black Austrians. I never said Brooke shouldn't be black. I'm just saying that when you guys made a big deal about cast characters looking like their anime counterparts and what their ethnicity is, black Austrian is not the first thing I think of, and most people would normally agree with that. And y'all thought I said he shouldn't be Brooke. I never said that. Look, I said the actor was great.
Look, as someone who is black, the first thought when I think of Austrian is not a black person. It's pretty much Arnold as my first knee-jerk thought.
Yeah.
So for anyone who's trying to give any of these two racist shit or they're right, no, just let's stop. I'm gonna nip that in the bud right here. I'm also on their side of, I'm thinking of Arnold first thought, not like a black guy. Which again, I'm all for us being represented, but at the same time, can we also, I don't know, make the character of the background represent the actual character we're about to show out? Not like put a black guy in there and make him portray this. Let's not do that.
Y'all were up in arms about Vivi, but Brooke was okay. I'm just saying. That was my argument.
Let's just keep it authentic. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm just saying.
I'm clipping. The actor did a fine job. We didn't say anything bad. We were just like, that's weird.
Yeah. And then I shitted on Usopp for another clip, and people were mad about that too.
Well, everybody's just gonna be mad. Oh well.
But it wasn't because Usopp was
got a lot of hate from his One Piece opinions.
The Invincible fans are gonna hate what I'm about to say.
So let's get into Invincible. I'm clipping that first one. I'm making that short, just so y'all are aware. The black co-host is like, you fuckers are wrong.
You guys gotta calm.
So speaking of Invincible, was this the third or fourth season? I've honestly forgot at this point.
It's season 4.
Jesus Christ! It doesn't.
It kind of all bleeds together after a while.
It did. For me, I was watching it to try to get through it, and I knew the big moment was coming that people have been talking about towards the end. So I was just like trying to get through this season. Honestly,
It's a testament, man. It's a testament. And mostly for me, like, I remember when I first started watching it, it was hard for me to watch because I'm not a gory person. And especially if it's something involving like ankles or very, very niche areas, and just like, oh God, please don't do that. And I think it was like in the first season where Omni-Man just hits that dude in his ankle and completely breaks it. I'm like, oh, nope, pause, I can't. Oh, that's too much. I grabbed my foot in that same motion. I was like, oh God, holy crap. Okay, so this is what I'm in for.
See, I never got like covering, like watching through my fingers until this season with the Conquest fight.
Really?
Yeah, like I mean, I guess
Oh
that's
man.
just me being desensitized to violence.
I mean, it happens, but I mean, kudos to you for holding on for that because I'm weak-minded when it comes to especially limbs breaking like that. Oh no, help.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
don't
I
mind
watched
the
the
gore.
boys too, and that's very
Oh
violent.
yeah,
Yeah.
I watched The Boys too, but in the same notion, some scenes I just can't look at because it's like, oh god, it's way too much.
See, I don't mind the gore. My wife even asked me that too. She's like, "How can you watch stuff that's that gory?" And I go, "It just doesn't faze me. I just don't care. Like legitimately, I didn't care." So the gore stuff never bothered me. I'm the guy that's like, am I really enjoying what they're writing? And I feel like this season was all about just, can we get to the last like 3 episodes for the big fight? That's what it really felt like to me all season, trying to get through this.
I mean, in a way.
This is the
Kinda.
first season that I didn't like wait till the end to binge it. I watched it week to week.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, to be fair, I haven't caught up
I
with
was
the boys,
also
so.
like, I was
Yeah.
also like him, but I was in between. So I was watching. It was literally The Boys, then Invincible, then Daredevil, and then I was trying to finish Punisher, or restart Punisher, so I can watch the special that was coming out recently.
I need to watch some of those. I need to get into that.
Yeah,
Maul's
I
on
was
my
like
list
that
right
too. I
now.
kind of slacked on Daredevil, but I kept up with Invincible and the boys.
Oh, dude,
What even?
without?
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, without you guys here, I've just been falling into a rabbit hole. So that's why I've been able to been on such a show watch myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, as you can see, this podcast is super inconsistent with being consistent, and that is not entirely my fault.
Consistently inconsistent.
These guys can schedule episodes too.
We can't. We can't.
I'm over here like,
We're
just
just
free this day?
consistently
No,
inconsistent.
fuck. It was like, Dan's like, I'm good. Then Evan's like, I'm busy. Shit.
It's like, I can do it. I lied. Actually, it was a lie. All of it. Every word I just said. Lie.
Every bit of it. What? I don't even remember what happens in this season. Like the first 5 episodes. I really don't remember of any
So
real importance.
I think the first episode was kind of like the conquest aftermath, and Mark and Oliver and Eve just trying to get like out of their depression, I guess. Episode 2, that was the awesome one with the Nolan flashback and them going hunt down the stuff to beat the Viltrumites.
That was episode 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
God, I feel like that was like right before the big showdown. Holy
And then
crap.
was episode 3 the crappy one where they go to hell that like didn't tie into the season at all?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can tell you I was cleaning while listening to that episode, so
You can literally skip it until the very end and you're not missing much.
I was paying attention to what was happening, but the funny thing was I was more invested. I'm like, okay, I kind of want to see what's happening here because this whole devil, Satan, hell shit. I'm like, this sounds a lot more interesting than what this season has given me so far.
I was kind of like out of it a little bit for a good watch of it, and then when the episode that came up when they found out that Conquest wasn't really dead, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait, hold on, wait, everybody stop, everybody pause. What the hell is happening? Why is Conquest back? And then that scene where he just snaps up behind Oliver and smacks him. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
He's got it out for Oliver for some reason.
Oliver, get out. Oliver should not be anywhere near half the shit that's going on because every time he does, he gets absolutely clocked. It's not one time has Oliver shown up and it's been like a good thing.
no.
Nope.
And Thrag tore that poor boy asunder. Good God.
He called him. I forget. He said he was like unworthy of the Viltrum genetics or some shit like that, and then backhands his jaw and arm off. I'm like, whoa. Shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Conquest is not like him.
That whole scene where it happens too. I'm watching and I'm like, that's brutal. But my mind went, did he punch him or did he backhand him? Because it looks like the animation didn't know what the fuck it was doing for a minute. I'm like, it looks like a backhand, but it looked like a punch from one angle. I'm like, what the fuck are these animators doing?
My headcanon's a backhand.
Like, backhand would be a lot
I kind
cooler.
of enjoyed this season a little more because I kind of got sick of being on Earth all the time, and we explored more the cosmic side of it, and that was a lot. Kept me more invested than, oh, Rex says the F word again, or oh, Robot's being a fucking weirdo.
I can agree with, I can agree with that.
Again.
So
and like he's
what were episodes?
Cecil's being annoying.
5 and Cecil's always fucking annoying. That man's got more annoying, and I get the frustration that man's going through, but he gets like more annoying with every single fucking season. At this point, just retire, dude. So what was episode 5? Because wasn't 6 through 8 like the big?
I think that was the one where they recruit Mark and Oliver, and then the conquest fight, and then they have the episode where Nolan and Oliver bond while Mark heals, and then I think
that was like episode 6.
That same episode, that's when the Coalition gets attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have the big fight episode with Thrag, and then you have the aftermath episode at the very end.
So an entire season where only genuinely 3 decent episodes. Yeah, that sounds about right for Invincible.
I think they were really good. I think there was only really one bad one.
I feel like for me, I feel like I was more invested during the first 3 seasons.
I give it a 70-30 split. I give it like a nice even 70-30. At least 7 of those episodes. A good more than half were good.
I at least was somewhat invested in listening to the Hell episode, even though it had nothing to do with the actual show. But I was invested because it was so different. It was so different than being on Earth. Like
the thing that kept confusing me was like how afraid they were of Conquest coming back. Like it's the thing that I always say about when you have a villain that just doesn't die sometimes. It's just like, oh great, now there's gonna be a lingering fear of that Conquest could still be alive, and they do it that entire episode where they keep
but then they kill him in the most retarded way possible.
Exactly. Like
I don't think he's dead.
So bad.
I don't think he's dead. They did that slow zoom on his grave on the planet. I don't think he's dead.
I don't know who is or who isn't dead. Like except for that one guy that Conquest just straight up rips his head off. He's dead. That guy is gone. In any mobile or any universe, you lose your head, it's game over.
I would agree, except at this point, I think the Viltrumites can just regrow body parts. I really think so. Conquest pretty much just ripped out all of Mark's shit, and he still is like, just take a 2-month nap and you'll be good.
Just shove it all back in.
Like, that seems even absurd for Superman, and I think Superman would need like actual medical attention to replace organs. Like, sir,
you're putting his bladder where his pancreas is supposed to go. I said shove that shit back in. And
that's what he did. I swear. Nolan was like, we gotta push it back in, and then he'll be good. Just drink some protein, get some protein shakes, and eat some meat, and he'll be fine. Like, what kind of
like we do with all family trauma? Just shove it down and take a nap. It will go away, I promise.
At this point, after 4 seasons, I feel like the entire story of Invincible was Robert Kirkman going, he's that kid on the pair and goes, no, my character's stronger because I say so. That is how I feel all the Viltrumites. They are just as strong as he needs them to be and can do the dumbest shit in this fucking show. No logic behind it. You need them to regrow a limb? Fuck it, they'll regrow a limb. What the hell? And I get it. People are like, but they're aliens. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if they're aliens. You gotta have some type of consistency. Yeah, that's like saying the Saiyans could regrow limbs and shit, or Superman can regrow limbs. Pretty sure Superman's not regrowing limbs.
No.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, they're not in the Mechian here.
Yeah, give it time. Superman may actually start growing limbs at some point.
In the Future Trunks special, they said that if Gohan would have got the sensu bean, he could have regrown his arm back. So
I think that only stems from the fact that Yamcha regrows his like organs and ribs in the same arc. I think that's the only reason.
Like magic bean stuff. That's not their
That's not
actual like
that's not a
powers.
built-in thing to their DNA. They
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
it
it's
was
not like a
supplement.
healing factor like Wolverine or Deadpool.
Yeah.
Fuck, at this point, just give the Viltrumites Deadpool as a healing factor. I don't even give a shit anymore. Conquest has been killed twice, and he's going to come back next season. I already fucking see it.
But
I
what
already
would be the
see it.
point of bringing him back when
To-
they've already proven that Mark and
piss off
Nolan
Mark
are
again?
stronger than him?
Just piss off Mark again.
Unless it's just to bully Oliver, then why bring Conquest?
You know what? You know he might. He might.
Just the
They might-
bully. Honestly, they should bring him back so Oliver can get a win over him. Just so Oliver can feel like he's done something.
Yeah,
No,
you know, why
Oliver's
not?
the jobber. Like he's always gonna lose.
Like, at this point, I don't even. I don't read the fucking comics, so I don't know if Conquest comes back or not. But the showrunner should just bring him back just to
I'm
fuck
sure
with
he
Oliver.
doesn't. But I've read a little bit of the next comic coming up, and what's coming up, it's kind of messed up. Like one of the, this is spoilers for anybody, but I genuinely don't think the people who actually watch the show have read the comic books. Some of them have, but not all of them.
Not all of them.
But like in one of the things coming up, Mark gets sexually assaulted by a Viltrumite because he killed Conquest. And I'm sitting here like,
I think sexually assault is kind of downplaying.
that's why I'm saying it for the podcast, so it can be downplayed.
It's a word that rhymes with a fruit.
The people who have seen the comic know exactly what happened. That's why it's a downplay as much as I can without a monetization slam.
If
But,
this was, Invincible, if Invincible was given, I guess, the same free reign as Berserk, we would see that happen.
Oh,
But we're probably not gonna see it happen. Then again,
Well,
we
it's an
fucking might.
American
I don't
show.
know.
I'm sure if it was made in Europe, you would. But
Probably, or if
yeah.
HBO was
America
producing the
thinks-
series. If HBO was still producing, was producing
America
that.
thinks that sex is worse than violence.
Oh,
So
I know.
Invincible,
We can ham
written
up-
by Joe R.R. Martin.
Yeah.
you know,
You want incest? You want full blown porn? No. Pew, pew, right to the face
No.
all day. I'm surprised Game of Thrones got
Bad.
away with as much as they did. Oh my god.
It's Game of
It's HBO.
You can get away with a
Honestly-
lot of things if you show more dicks than tits.
Yeah. Honestly,
well, going back to it, are there any characters on Earth that y'all care about anymore? That's not more.
Ooh, you cut out real hard there.
He is strong. He is.
Oh, there we
that
go.
is.
Sorry about that. My whole thing crashed for a second. Woo!
No, you're
Yeah, well,
Only
like
one
they.
moment now wants to act up. Yeah, that sounds about right. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose, podcast guys.
Dragon Ball fans, we don't even read the manga.
Oh no, apparently I
good?
don't. Yeah, I think I'm good now. Maybe. Jesus Christ. I'm
Yeah,
the only one
from
home
what
fucking
some fans
shit.
has told us, Phoenix does not know what the manga is.
No, I don't at all.
Which,
At
by the
fucking
way,
all.
you know, if you look to on his left shoulder, that whole bookshelf, you know,
At all.
but he knows nothing.
At all.
Everything he says is cap. He's making it up. It's from his ass. He doesn't know anything. It's bull. It's all
Absolutely
bull,
bull.
according to some people.
Yeah. I don't know how Vegito and Gogeta get their names. Not at all.
Nope. Mm-mm.
I don't know that it's spelled
Magic.
incorrectly with the fucking I.
He spells Frieza with the I too.
Oh my god. But another thing that was bugging the crap out of me, especially when it came to this debate, was everyone saying, or when someone would say that a low-level character, as in Krillin, Tien, Masaroshi, were stronger than a good chunk of Viltrumites, everybody was like, you're bullshitting, they're humans, they can't be that strong. And I'm like, yes they can. They sure as
easily.
shit can. By like
She
a
blew up the moon in the
country's
second
mark.
arc of the story.
which is the quarter of the size. Which again, I had to ask Evan this yesterday. There's nothing in Dragon Ball from Toriyama anywhere that says the Earth and Moon inside Dragon Ball are not the exact same type of size as the real world. Meaning the Moon in Dragon Ball is at least a quarter of the size of Earth. To blow up a planet to completely, it's gone, or the Moon, is an insane fucking feat. To be a quarter the size
That's
of
one
Earth.
shot, barely trying.
Yes. Yeah. Like Roshi had to put some effort, and then Piccolo was like, and it was gone. Like you guys to wipe it out is just insane. It didn't splinter, it didn't break, it didn't nothing. It.
Nope. A gun wasn't fired, and then 3 people didn't have to fly through the planet for the planet to subsequently blow the fuck up.
And on top of it, the comics literally have Nolan say, if we don't do this just right, we will die.
Yeah.
So the Viltrumites are going to die if they don't hit a planet just right. Like, come on. If it wasn't for Space Racer, they wouldn't have blown up the fucking planet.
When I
Space Racer carried that whole fight by bringing the dinosaurs in too.
Whole fight.
Yeah. Can't forget that.
Whole fight.
That happened. That was a thing that happened.
MVP Space Racer on that. What did you guys think of? What did you guys think of Lee Pace as Thrag?
I thought he did good.
It was great.
See, I kind of figured that the way people talked up Thrag before we actually got his reveal, they made it seem like this dude was going to have some like freaking Sean Connery, Michael Clark Duncan voice type of shit, and I'm like, I don't know. Then they cast Lee Pace, and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of curious to see how he plays, and he plays this very low, just fucked up sounding dude. I'm like, that actually worked for me. I think a super deep, evil sounding voice would have not worked for Thrag. I think this super low, calm sounding voice at all times makes him far more intimidating.
I think Colin Clinkenbeard should have voiced Thrag.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Ooh. Oh, great.
But you know what? I'm shitting on Invincible. Fuck it. Let her do it.
Thrag.
Oh, that'd have been so good. Danny DeVito should have been Thrag. He should have voiced him just like the Lorax. Great. Should have hit him with the Thrag line at some point and said, anyway, so I started blasting.
I'm Thrag. I speak for the Viltrumites.
And I started blasting.
No, but Lee Pace did a good job.
Yeah. I really like him as Thrag. I think the way he does it makes Thrag a lot more menacing as a character because his voice always stays calm. He never starts to scream or get.
Well, he did break after the planet blew up and killed Theta.
That was a good break. A lot of the moments from Invincible's lives and dies based off the memes, and the "No, I choose death" became an instant meme classic just that quick.
I feel like the way Thrag was displayed, it seems like Thrag has actual fucking powers, not just like really crazy speed or like stuff like that. Like the whole part where he punches Nolan through the atmosphere, he pulls back and just starts sucking in the fucking air.
Oh god, he fucking airbends.
He airbends. Like, what the fuck? Like, it wasn't even fast. Like, I could understand if he like started moving his hand real fast in its place and then pulled it back, creating a suction. But he just stands there and goes, and then the wind starts forming around. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Is he fucking airbending now? So now the Viltrumites can fucking airbend. God damn it, Robert Kirkman.
I had to pause and I paused it, sat up, and walked away because I was just like, "Is this really what's happening?" Like, hang on a second. Hang on.
Yeah, no, I say the same shit about Superman when I see Superman come up with a new fucking move, and it just comes out of nowhere. No implication as to how he started doing this shit. Just starts doing it. I'm like, that's some bullshit. I don't care that he's the Man of Steel. Give me a reason why Superman starts doing random shit, and I'm cool with it.
Well, Thrag's reason is he's the ultimate inbred.
Fucking hell. Definitely. Yeah, you know what? You're fucking right. He's
The
the ultimate
Viltrumite
fucking
theme
inbred.
song is be Sweet Home Alabama.
But he's gonna be my father's brother's uncle. Grandpa was also really, truly, also really just my dad. Like what?
And an airbending monk from the Southwest.
And an
Air
airbending
Tribe.
monk with the Freddie Mercury cut.
Phoenix, what did you think about them using Optimus Prime and Megatron as the voices of Thetis and Argyle?
I actually really liked that. I actually really did like that. It was such an interesting counterbalance to how they had Thrag, this big baddie with this super soft, calm voice, and you had the super intimidating Optimus Prime voice being from the guy that's like, no, fuck that son of a bitch. He's a monster. We have to kill him.
Dude,
I'm like, okay, Optimus,
it's
you've
a
had
very jarring juxtaposition.
Optimus was not having any of that shit this season. Except he still had plenty of that shit. I am still flabbergasted that fucking what's his name? The fucking alien is voiced by Seth Rogen.
Oh, Alan?
Alan.
But he's a producer on the show, too.
Because he has something tied with Amazon because he's also in The Boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw parts of those clips.
Yeah, so he has some ties with Amazon to the point where he's allowed to be in these shows like this, which is nice for him. I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, no,
it's like, oh, we don't need more Seth Rogen.
He's fine as Alan. I just thought it was so random that was the voice they went with. I still find it so
did
random
catch me off guard the first time I heard it. Just like the first time I heard Nolan's voice being J.K. Simmons, I was like, holy shit.
No, that
It's
so
J.K.
that has
Simmons.
worked for me for 4 seasons. I have enjoyed the hell out of that.
I'm like, holy.
Oh, yeah, he does a really good job.
You put J.K. Simmons in any role and he will kill it.
I just need him at one random tournament to like in Invincible to go, bring me whatever.
I just
say
want
the
him
line.
at one moment to say, "Give me more pictures of somebody."
Yeah.
It
Give
doesn't
me
have
more
to be
pictures of
Spider-Man. I just
Thrag.
need hear him say, "Give me more pictures of Viltrum."
Oh.
It's like, Dad, it's been blown up. You know this. I want more pictures of Viltrum. He's a menace.
Give me more pictures of Debbie.
Steve Harvey's a Viltrumite, guys.
Steve Harvey's yeah, he is. So when he's not hosting the Family Feud, he's walking around the streets just making Viltrumite babies.
No, but
I'm so fucked up, man.
like those were probably my favorite memes from all of them this season. Like the I Choose Death one was pretty good, but the Steve Harvey ones were fucking
like,
killing me.
Yeah, because it's just like the Viltrumites will live among you, and then it cuts the clips of Family Feud and Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey needs to show up in one of the episodes.
God, why does he look like Steve Harvey?
He does.
Though?
Steve Harvey needs to show up in one of the episodes of Family Feud after this wearing a Viltrumite outfit.
Oh my god!
And it's padded. He needs to pad
never
it.
do it, but
No, he wouldn't. But that'd be funny.
He'd
as
never
fuck.
do it, but I swear.
Oh god!
If not for on Family Feud, at least for Halloween.
Yes, for Halloween he should do it. 100% for Halloween. He needs to
At
post
least.
pictures of it. It's the only someone
Like, I
send
feel
him
like
the
he could pull it
memes.
off.
Someone send him the memes, and then J.K. Simmons needs to just rock Omni-Man in general, just for the funsies.
Just tag him in every meme you see.
Oh man! So the season,
Oh jeez.
for me, really only has like I guess half the seasons were decent. Half the episodes were decent for me. I actually relatively enjoyed the Hell one because it just wasn't on Earth, even though Evan didn't like it. And then the last 3 were real fun.
The overarching plot is too good to just skip away with some filler.
I don't know what happened in those first 3 episodes to even warrant it not being taken away from. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, then
honestly, we didn't need the Naruto level filler. All right, I'm just saying they didn't have to cut away from all the important stuff to give us the filler.
I mean, maybe it's gonna be the big thing of next season. But the 2 characters getting trapped in that bug world, If it's not going to be important next season, I don't give a shit.
Oh, Robot and Monster Girl.
Yeah. If like a big chunk of
It's
next
probably
season
gonna be
isn't
important.
dealing with that, since it was such a big fucking thing, I don't even care that it fucking happened at this point.
It's Robot and Monster Girl. You know they're gonna come back to this.
Well, yeah. I didn't think they were dead. Hell, Conquest apparently isn't dead, so.
Yeah, they have to keep the weirdest relationship since Future Trunks and Future Mai going.
That one's not even the weirdest
Yep.
thing. It's just people are retarded.
I think in my opinion, my best episode was the one where Nolan and Oliver actually got to like do some bonding, because you see a lot of Mark and Nolan together, but ever since Oliver was born, you didn't really see a lot of Oliver and Nolan. Like they weren't really around each other a lot.
Yeah, it
He
actually
didn't
was a
even
good
bother to go
episode.
see him when he went to Earth.
No, he didn't.
Fuck no, he left them there.
I agree. It's actually a
He was
really
like,
good
I'm
episode.
gonna go bang my hot space wife.
Hot space bug wife.
That's what he was all about. He didn't give a
That's
shit.
all the Viltrumites cared about, man. I know the dude with the eye patch Viltrumite has like 20 babies based on the comics or some shit like that.
Good-
That's something I found out the
good
other day on
news. We
TikTok.
can finally be bees.
We can recreate. We can remake Viltrum with half babies. It's like what the Saiyans were gonna do, and Vegeta went, "No, that's probably a bad idea." And still had 2 babies, so clearly he didn't think it was that bad of an idea.
I feel like half of Invincibles was just discount Dragon Ball Z at home, basically.
Oh, a lot of it was. Invincible fans, you gotta admit, half
Like
of
a good chunk of this was.
I don't know what Robert Kirkman was
kinda
thinking, but he definitely what did the people say? He pulled a Harry Potter with Star Wars. Pretty much everything that was really interesting about one other series, they just stole and put in this. Oh, Superman can fly and he's super powerful? Viltrumites. Superman can heal? Viltrumites can heal. From everything. One of them was choked
like,
out
I
and
was
still
having-
alive.
Conversation with my. I was having a conversation with my buddy who plays games with me, and he was telling me that the battle between Saiyans and Viltrumites are vastly over exaggerated. I'm saying there's like you don't sound like you're about to go the direction I think you're going, and he didn't. He leaned more towards Invincibles, and I was like, okay, let me stop you right there, because we're gonna do this from a perspective of Mark and Gohan, just so I can prove to you that this is not a fight. Viltrums don't get strong until they turn 17. Gohan, as a child, nearly killed his uncle. As a literal 5-year-old.
But
A
isn't
5-year-old
Gohan
Saiyan
like
goes up against-
above average though?
He's mixed.
Well,
so
even if you take out
kind of his
even
DNA.
even if you just remove his time, the stuff with Raditz, the stuff with Nappa, and then even Namek, and just focus on the Cell Saga portion, he's already stronger in the Cell Saga than the Piccolo that blew up the fucking moon was.
Oh, by far.
So
Way
before he even
by
becomes,
far.
I'm thinking before he becomes a Super Saiyan, he had surpassed the fucking Saiyan Raditz fight Piccolo by the time they started dealing with the androids. And then, of course, once you go in, dude is able to destroy a solar system level character at 10 and a half years
Not
old.
to mention on the same like thing that you're talking about, it's weird because I've noticed that there's no DNA meshing with Viltrumites and humans like there are with Saiyans and humans.
Oh,
because
yeah. That
Viltrumite's DNA, it doesn't section off, like it overtakes versus works commingles with it.
Yeah. I think Evan asked me that the other day because there was one thing I remember from like the first season or second season, or maybe it was said when Oliver got introduced, where was it Nolan that said that pretty much Viltrumite DNA just overtakes whatever it breeds with, so
Yeah.
they're almost all Viltrumite in the end. So when people are like, "Oh, Mark hybrid makes him stronger," Mark's not technically a hybrid because his DNA is more like
Technically a Viltrumite.
he's like 80-20 Viltrumite. So
Yeah.
He's not even this perfect blend
And vice
species.
versa, when a Saiyan mixes,
Yeah.
it is a proper mix.
50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
like
I don't.
a Viltrumite's DNA is like trying to mix oil and water. It's not going to mix.
No, the
No
water's
matter
gonna
how
sit
hard
on
you
the
try,
oils.
And
are
no
gonna-
then,
matter what
and then
you
you have
do.
Kryptonian DNA, which just fucks everything up.
And then, yes, and then we include the Kryptonian DNA. That just throws a whole monkey wrench in the whole situation. It says, "Fuck it, yeah,
Because
break
apparently
everything all the way
Kryptonian and
down."
human does not mix.
No, hell no.
Oh,
It is an
yeah.
awful combination. Yeah, better chances of just making what's the reverse Superman name? Fuck sakes.
No,
Bizarro?
Bizarro.
Yeah, you have better chances just making a bunch of Bizarros than trying to mix human and
Yeah.
Kryptonian DNA.
You know, the funny thing about the whole debate that's come up from the Viltrumites versus the Saiyans, the Invincible fans are arguing that like Thrag, Nolan, Conquest, these are peak Viltrumites. These are the ones that survived the fucking purge. So they are the top of the top Viltrumites. And y'all guys want to compare the top of one species to the average of another. That just means you already know your peak of this other species just suck ass because you're not putting them against their high ranking fighters. You're putting them against, well, they could probably beat up Raditz, but not like, why aren't y'all arguing could Nolan beat up Saiyan Saga Vegeta? That's peak Saiyan right there. I mean, because Vegeta was.
Phoenix. Omni-Man can beat
Vegeta
DBZ Bardock.
Who's still weaker than fucking Vegeta. Even if that was possible. It's not. Even if it was possible, he still wouldn't beat peak Vegeta unless he went Super Saiyan.
You know what caused this? You know what caused this entire thing to happen? Freaking Death Battle. Death Battles has caused this entire community of anime to think that no matter what Death Battle says, it's the penumbral last finite thing that's it. They're stronger. And when they did that whole Bardock versus Omni-Man, I was like, you have one chance to rectify everything here. And you yet still chose to believe that Omni-Man is going to is that much stronger than Bardock? I mean, sure. I'll let you believe that. But if you look at the comments of that video, oh my God. It is abysmal to say the least.
Oh no, it was awful. I mean, they've been, even though their two Superman videos still had Superman winning, which I would agree with, and you just look at their stats are shit. They repeat fucking power levels for Goku repeatedly. So he like basically doesn't get stronger, but goes in forms. Like I think it was in the very
they
first
used the
one.
same weighted thing from the Boo Saga as his strength feat.
Yeah. And I think in the first one they had his power level in Super Saiyan 1 was this, and then 2 was this, but then 3 had the exact same numbers as 2. Like, yeah. So either your editors suck and can't fix shit and not paying attention, or you guys don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. They're not doing research.
Yep. And then I love, or the one thing I do hate is that their one argument against Super Saiyan 3 is when they show it against Beerus. I'm like, are you fucking insane? Are you really insane right now to show the God of Destruction and Super Saiyan 3 and expect Super Saiyan 3 to somehow win here? Are we all high? Are we collectively all smoking the same shit?
No, they've been smoking shit. But it's not just Death Battle that screwed up and made Invincible fans run off with this shit. It's fucking Robert Kirkman and then the guy that created Deadpool supporting him. And then them not understanding what Stan Lee fucking was talking about. Robert Kirkman over here saying that Viltrumites could beat up Superman. The fuck? No. Name me a single moment in the entire Invincible comics that they'd even do something low level that Superman does. Superman pulls the entire solar system. And that was like in the 80s.
On his chest.
Yeah.
That's on his chest, Superman.
This isn't like New Millennia Superman doing this shit. This is like 80s era Superman pulling a fucking solar system like it's a fucking strongman competition. And the Viltrumites are going to somehow beat that? Are you shitting me?
Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I heard you right.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the guy that created Deadpool's like, well, Robert Kirkman created it, and that's what he said, so it must be true. ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter what the author says. If the story is what is the canonical abilities of these characters. The author can say all kinds of shit, but if it doesn't line up with this story or the story contradicts it, then the author's full of shit. That's just how it works. Like, you either have to retcon your story, or you just have to admit the author doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Nothing supports anything that Robert Kirkman says from his own fucking story. Well,
So bad.
fucking Nolan struggling with a fucking piece of building in one episode, and then he's chunking a fucking spaceship across the damn galaxy in the next.
Yeah, but in season 1, he's picking up a fucking huge ass rock the size of like a continent. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did do that.
And then what? Like the next season struggles to fucking move a goddamn fucking bulldozer or some shit.
It's genuinely weird how the power is scaled in Invincible, because you want it. They want you to believe that everyone that's a Viltrumite is that strong, like they're that strong, and then they compare them to Superman, Goku, all these other strong feats, and you watch it, and you're not 100% sure. Like, you can maybe convince someone that they're stronger than Bardock, but then when you start bringing Goku and Superman in there, you're just like, are we talking about the same Viltrumites here? Are we?
Yeah. And
like, I'm not saying that they're not strong, but I'm not. If you're gonna start comparing them to Goku and Superman, I'm gonna need a little bit more.
Gonna need more, and it's just if Robert Kirkman would have said like, hey, the reason why I say Viltrumites beat Superman is because in Invincible, the sun that affects planet Earth is a sun that adversely affects Superman. Even though your series doesn't actually say that, there's nothing that says you're wrong. Right? Like, nothing in Invincible would say that statement is wrong. So I'm like, okay, maybe Robert Kirkman isn't lying out his ass here. So I won't disagree with him. But at least that would make sense if he said that was the reason.
Give me something in the universe that will help me make this argument.
Or at least say something that your series doesn't blatantly contradict. But like, I mean,
don't just say, "Oh, because I say so" is the thing. Now you're being now you're being a 5-year-old in a game of tag. Oh, I'm not out because I say so. That's not how.
Because this is my safe spot now. I can teleport safe spots. That's fucking Robert Kirkman.
We moved the home base to the tree, but the home base is the swing set. Oh no, we moved it just now.
Yeah, just now, right before you touched me.
Why are we moving the goalposts?
And then so many of them had taken the Stan Lee statement where Stan Lee had said, whoever wins is whoever the author wants to win. That statement is referring to Stan Lee when you were doing crossover characters that you have actual writing control over. So if Stan Lee wanted Hulk and fucking Captain America to throw hands, and he wants Captain America to win, he can make Captain America win because he has creative control over both of those characters. Robert Kirkman does not have creative control over fucking Superman. So, no, he cannot say Superman loses because he has no authority over Superman. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I thought One Piece fans were bad. I thought Naruto fans were bad. I know the Dragon Ball fandom is fucking stupid as hell. Invincible fans have reached a whole new fucking level. They're just making shit out of their fucking ass.
They make JJK fans look like they actually read the manga.
Oh god, JJK fans, Jesus Christ! No one can touch
We
Infinity.
all know JJK fans cannot read. They don't read. I've not seen one JJK fan.
You know the
funny thing.
The funny thing about JJK when they bring up Gojo and they say his fucking infinite void is unbeatable, except in the same series, people beat it by what, like overpowering it or something, or just being too fast for him to stop or some shit like that. It's something like that. I've heard it. I haven't read it, but I've heard people say it gets beaten in the series, so it's not unbeatable.
Like Sukuna's domain, I believe Sukuna's domain is strong enough to like they will domain clash, but I feel like in the long run, Sukuna's domain will actually win in the end. I don't know, Evan, you got anything on this?
And see, every time, hold on.
I don't watch. I've never seen JJK.
I mean,
God
it's interesting.
Damn it.
But the funny thing is about when they say that about Gojo, it reminds me of Naruto fans when they say, "Oh, if Goku fought Naruto or Sasuke, they put him in a genjutsu and he wouldn't get out of it." The Naruto series shows you how to get out of a genjutsu multiple different ways. You're either aware that it's happening and you know it's fake, or you just simply are too strong to fucking the person to beat. Like, what the fuck? Goku's way stronger than.
Kind of embarrassing.
It's just, oh god, a lot of y'all need to go and rewatch and reread y'all's series. Watching it once or twice is not enough because so many of y'all say some dumbass shit. Robert Kirkman needs to reread the Invincible series because he don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
So I had in the notes that I've written down, I had some fun comparisons about Viltrumites.
Oh boy.
Everyone from DBZ, just funny as all hell. But so one of the things I wrote down was just I wanted to go simple, just completely simple in combat. And I was like, okay, so who wins in a combat basis? Viltrumites or Saiyans? The second I even brought up the fact that they have Ki Blast, I was like, I can't say Viltrumites win with a certainty.
Oh, like, but Invincible fans will say, well, if you remove the Ki, then you remove their Saiyan's ability. Ki is a part of the natural way of life within Dragon Ball. That's like saying, well, remove the Viltrumite's ability to fly. Okay. Yeah, like it's not a magic technique they learn through practicing voodoo. It's something that's innate to everyone. You just have to learn how to use it.
Yeah.
Same with Viltrumites. They can all do all the shit they can do. They just have to learn to do it. So if you remove Ki from Saiyans, you have to remove the ability of super strength from fucking Viltrumites. You have to remove the ability to fly. Because these are all innate things they can do.
And that's where, in my head, I was just like, there's no way I can make the like, I'm trying to find a way to make Viltrumites a little bit stronger than Saiyans. And no matter which angle I try to take, it doesn't really work out because in the long run, there's always a better Saiyan. No matter which way you look at it, there's always... Broly is still alive, all right? Broly still exists. As a child, he destroyed a galaxy.
Yeah.
Just from saying the word Goku or Kakarot. Obliterated a whole galaxy. What freaking Viltrumite has done that?
They barely blew
planet Viltrum, is the gravity the same as Earth? Because isn't planet Vegeta 10 times that of Earth?
Yes, it is the 10 times. And I think it's also twice the size of Earth. So it means it's denser than Earth as well.
Oh, so Frieza really
showed off by fucking that planet up. No, yeah. Frieza throwing fucking suns at people over here. I don't think Invincible even says anywhere
Planet Viltrum is approximately 1.25 times the Earth of gravity. So not even close.
Yeah, not even
1.25.
Barely more gravity than Earth. And Planet Vegeta has a gravity of 10.
Not even comparable in gravity.
Not even close. It is still a multiple of 10. It is still 10 times heavier on Planet Vegeta.
I have a feeling that all the humans could train on Viltrum and be perfectly fine.
Oh, yeah.
They did because they trained on King Kai's planet.
Exactly my point.
We don't see this. We don't see any of the Earthlings struggle at any gravity pressure besides Yamcha trying to do 300. That's it. That's the only time we see them actually struggle with any genuine level of gravity.
But even if Krillin didn't train on King Kai's planet, he's still comparable to Yamcha and Tien, who have. So
yeah, no, I agree.
He can as well.
He can as well. I think it's safe to say that by the time you get them to easily Namek to, well, not Namek, I'd say Cell and beyond, you could probably start putting them at like 20 times gravity, maybe even 50 times gravity.
Yeah.
I think they could handle it once you get past that.
As I was getting to that in my breakdown, I was like, all right, let me restructure this battle, because the more I try to do it with the named people, the worse it looks for Viltrumite. So I was like, all right. Average Saiyan warrior, average Viltrumite warrior. We're doing the pot of averages here. And I was like, to make it even better for Viltrumites, this warrior survived the disease purge. So he's definitely up there. And I still had to give it to Saiyans, because it's like, If a full moon just so happens to be up there, how the fuck are you taking down the Great Ape?
But the
If they don't know
Viltrumites are
the
They
faster.
can use their little hand dagger thing to cut their tail.
Yeah.
I know, but if they don't know that's the weakness, are they gonna go for the tail first?
No, they're gonna go for the heart or the head.
That part. Like I was thinking of an actual just bloodthirsty Viltrum. They're gonna go for the kill first. They're not gonna recognize that the tail is a weak spot unless they accidentally hit the tail.
Yeah. And most Saiyans, by the time, most of the normal Saiyans, excluding Goku, got rid of that tail weakness pretty early on in life because they're taught to get rid of the tail weakness.
Fucking Raditz.
Well, not Raditz, but it's Raditz. But Nappa and Vegeta both knew. Nappa and Vegeta knew to keep the tail wrapped around. Broly, to be fair, I don't even think Broly would be affected. His ass is so fucking strong.
I genuinely don't think if you pull Broly's tail, you might just piss him off.
I think you might just piss off Broly. So I don't even think moving his tail would do a damn.
You might just make it worse.
And Goku fixes his tail issue from the 21st to the 22nd. So in just 3 years of just normal swinging around with it, it's no longer affected by being pulled. Wouldn't take these wouldn't take Saiyans very long to figure out.
And so in my headcanon battle, I was just like, I'm gonna put this one at a stalemate because I'm not sure how quickly a Viltrumite would dispatch of a normal Saiyan, not a name brand Saiyan, just a normal regular guy off the street versus a normal regular guy off the street of Viltrum. I think the normal regular guy off the street of Viltrum wins because they're just that much bloodthirsty and crazier. Like for that extent reason alone, they win. Outside of that, shit.
I think. I mean, I'd probably say if the Viltrumites can catch them off guard, sneak attack, assassinate them. I can see that working out because Saiyans are just as squishy as humans, in the sense of the way their body works. So, put enough strength behind it.
The only difference is they don't 100% kill them. That Zenkai boost is gonna fuck them.
Oh, that Zenkai boost is gonna be stupid, especially if we're talking like early stuff. Now, I brought this up with Evan before. So Nappa was deemed an elite Saiyan warrior with the power level like 4,000 to 5,000, and Raditz was still deemed a low class Saiyan at 1,500. So to me, when I'm looking at averages here, the average Saiyan, not an elite, not a low level, average is like 2K to like 3K.
Like 2 to 3.
Yeah. So you're still looking at characters that are still more powerful than Raditz, who was definitely strong enough to easily wipe out a normal Earth on his own with like one, maybe super, like it probably wouldn't have to charge up very much. We could probably wipe out the Earth with a normal double Sunday. And the average can easily wipe that shit out, no problem. Like, the average Saiyans are not Raditz. Raditz is not an average Saiyan. He is a low class Saiyan. And Vegeta is not. Vegeta is an elite, but Vegeta is not an elite because he's so strong. He's the elite because he's the prince, and he's even stronger than the average elites of the Saiyan species. So we're putting average in here. We're talking about people that can blow up planets probably 2 to 3 times the size of Earth on their own.
The Viltrumites just need push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice.
For 5, how fucking long was that? 3 years, some shit like that? Some of them are already halfway there, you know? Some of them are like almost all the way there. They're already losing their hair or are already lost their hair. They're halfway there. Halfway to being that One Punch Man. No, I don't see how any of the Viltrumite, any Invincible fan that genuinely watches this shit can go, oh yeah, they totally beat the average thing. I mean, I would hope a Viltrumite could beat up fucking baby Goku.
I would hope.
I would hope.
I'd pray that you don't lose that fight.
I would assume that you could probably beat up through at least the 21st.
Like I could tell you right now, no Viltrum is beating up any modern Saiyan. That's it.
Oh,
include
God, no.
but not limited to Gohan, Trunks, and Pan. They are wiping the floor with them. I don't care.
Easily.
Pan is running Thrag's pockets by herself.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. And this is regardless of whichever pan you take.
Like little 3-year-old superhero pan,
Both of them.
Yeah,
or like
that.
GT pan.
Both pans.
Oh,
Both pans.
I mean,
I
shit,
don't know about that. I don't think 3-year-old pan is putting belt to ass to Thrag or
GT
Omni
Pan is
Man.
putting belt to ass.
Okay, maybe not belt to ass to Thrag or Omni Man, but she's belt to ass and everybody else.
Pan's got some moments to get. She's gonna get up there. Pan's gonna get up there. She's
And
still
GT
young.
Pan's got at least. She's like 5 or 10 years old. I don't fucking know how old she is. Depending on which version you watch.
I genuinely believe that Goten and Trunks, as children, not as their teenage superhero ages, as their children ages, are going through the Viltrum Empire like that virus did, but worse.
Oh, man, they're already Super Saiyans.
Yes.
And they confuse.
And they confuse.
They can go Super Saiyan 3.
Oh, no. Goten and Trunks by themselves could wipe out the fucking Viltrum Empire.
We could send them to Viltrum and they'd come back full of blood and conquest.
They wouldn't even need to. They could just use and blow the fucking planet up.
Wouldn't even get close.
Also, come to find out,
One galactic donut.
One galactic donut. One fucking ghost kamikaze. You imagine making a ghost kamikaze and having it run through Viltrum, and they're like, ugh, right in the face, just blowing their heads off.
They can't touch it or it'll blow up.
Exactly.
Oh,
and you know
God.
the Viltrum's going to be assholes. They're going to try to stab that fucker, and it's going to blow up in their face.
They're gonna try to kill it, and it's gonna tease and taunt them because it's Gotenks.
Yeah.
And they don't take anything seriously.
Not at all. No. Viltrum
Two
is
children fusing was a horrible idea. I just want to point that out.
genius.
They take nothing serious.
Not at all. I saw there was a video on my way home that I was watching, and this guy was talking. He's like, I like Invincible, I like Dragon Ball, and this is where I would actually scale them. He didn't have Thrag or them at even Thrag, peak fucking Viltrumite. He didn't have Thrag past Demon King Piccolo.
Really?
He's like, that is the highest I would give Thrag, Demon King Piccolo. He's like, I would not put him against 23rd and definitely against no one in Z. And I mean,
no, I don't.
I was like, very interesting using Thrag.
Once you start hitting Super Saiyan, it gets really difficult.
Once blowing up planets can become a casually thing, no. If you can't wipe out planets pretty casually, you're not. Like, you guys have to understand the scaling of Dragon Ball is fucking stupid.
If Krillin is outpacing you and planets destroyed, you have a problem.
Yeah. Like, And then what are they going to do against
has a higher planet
Krillin's
kill count than half
fucking
of
Destructo Disc or Kienzan? That is stated. There is no canonical proof that the Destructo Disc cannot cut anything. That one time he used
a lot of shit.
The one time he used it on Cell is strictly in the anime. In the manga, everything it hits, it cuts. So
even to your point, when Goku uses it against the material that the gods of destruction made to make the freaking tournament stage, it still cut through that 5 times.
Yeah.
It may not have been Krillin's Destructo Disc, but
Still.
Goku, it was still a base Destructo Disc. I don't even know he was Super Saiyan Blue for it, but it's still just Destructo Disc magic. Like he even flicked his fingers up so it'll follow back up and cut through. Like that's just the Destructo Disc.
Yeah, no. I just don't. I don't see how anyone that watches Invincible can go, oh yeah, these guys are so beaten. Y'all got to stop fucking listening to Death
One guy
Battle.
said they just speed rush Krillin and stab him. I was just like, everyone who's ever tried to speed rush Krillin is met with the solar flare. And I dare anyone of Viltrum to straight eye a solar flare and not die. And not get their eyes immediately
they would.
melted.
You know, the way they're written, they'd absolutely go, I can take it. And then just, their eyes would burn out and shit. They'd be blind. Conquest is taking
they
that
don't
shit
really
point
know
blank.
how to fight either. They're just freaking brawlers. Like, they don't know martial arts.
Yes.
You right.
Yes. That was actually my complaint against Superman
Which
for the
adds
longest time.
another element to this shit.
funny enough, that was my biggest complaint about Superman for the longest time, was that he's just a brawler.
Like they can beat the fuck out of Roshi all they want, but if they can't touch him because of how skilled he is with martial arts, they're fucking done.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, we have just Invincible fans.
Martial arts.
We are ragging the shit out of this.
I mean, I really did enjoy this season. I thought a lot of the character moments, especially with Omni-Man, were good. And then, and thinking about it, it's like, oh, I sure wish people would think about fucking Endeavor like this for My Hero, because it's practically the same fucking story arc. But whatever.
No way, you're not wrong either. Holy shit, I just noticed that. Oh my God.
The funny thing about all that is, when they bring up Omni-Man and even Vegeta, we've had this discussion about it too. There's things Vegeta has actively done within the series to reach a level of atonement with the cast, right? My thing with that is the fans need to get on the same fucking level, because these motherfuckers just glazed Vegeta like he's never done a fucking thing wrong. And he is an ass 90% of the fucking time. Like, Goku, everyone in the series is actually, like, accepts what he's done wrong and then allows him to make his amend. The Vegeta fans are like, he ain't never done anything wrong. He's perfect. Fuck you guys. Vegeta's the worst motherfucking piece of shit up until he dies in Boo.
Vegeta single-handedly has the highest body count outside of the freaking android.
Yes. And I'd like to point out that when people say that Vegeta is a good dad, no.
He doesn't even, he hugged Trunks for the first time after like
his midlife crisis.
15 summer side, yeah. After he turned sides, killed a shit ton of people at the tournament, and then only right before he realized, yeah, I can't defeat Kid Buu by myself. All right, son, it's time. Hug.
Give me a hug.
Like, Dad, are you okay? No, that's why I'm hugging you.
But that one hug, that means he's a better daddy than Goku. Even though this is the same Vegeta that didn't take Trunks to the amusement park until 5 years later, and then abandons his wife and child at the same amusement park because he got pissed off because there were people there. And I promised you, Bulma paid the whole way. He didn't do a fucking thing. And then after the event, and I know this because I fucking watched the series less than a year ago, by the way, motherfuckers. After the events of Beerus, he dips out for 6 fucking months. And then comes back and leaves with Whis for another 9. And we know this because Panda's born. And yet, people are like, oh, he loves his family. Bulma just don't give a fuck that Vegeta leaves. She just don't give a shit. Chi-Chi gives a shit.
Bulma is too rich to give half of a fuck.
Half a fuck. If Bulma complained as much as Chi-Chi...
She knows where Trunks is at all times, because wherever Gohan is, or Goten is, that's where Trunks is going to be. Like, she doesn't have to care about her son. She knows he's going to eat because Chi-Chi cooks like a bastard for Goku. So she has no reason to worry about that. And if anything really goes wrong, she's not going to call Vegeta. She's not going to call Goku. She's going to call Piccolo to go find her son.
Yeah. Yeah. If I've said it, if Bulma complained about Vegeta as much as Chi-Chi does, people would not think Vegeta is a good dad. Because he is not. He fucking abandons that family and that kid all the fucking time.
Goku works for a living. He has a
Goku works. He's a farmer, you fuckheads. Vegeta coasting off of his baby mama's fucking money.
Hey, that just means Vegeta's smart. Don't shit on him.
Vegeta's working.
Vegeta knew. Oh, she's rich, but hey, the perk is she's hot. So I might as well just stick around. I don't have to work ever.
Look, Goku, y'all can say what y'all want about. You can say what you want about Vegeta. When Bulma denied him a shower, that man folded like laundry. All right, I didn't see Goku ever fold for Chi-Chi like that.
She just got to give more effort. She's got to threaten him. We won't eat in the shower no more. Okay, wait a fucking minute now.
Bulma denied that shower, and Vegeta's like, Hey man, my priorities are in check. You can go fight. You can go fight Goma. I'm good. I
Vegeta can
got
be
it.
swayed by booty. You got to give Goku food and booty. Food has to be a
Vegeta
part
knew
of the
exactly
equation.
what he signed up for.
Oh, and Kid Vegeta is also kicking the shit out of the Viltrumites. Kid Broly's kicking the shit out of the fucking Viltrumites.
I didn't really care that much about until the last one with like thraging them in space, but I think they had way better character moments than in season 1.
Oh yeah, no, the character moments in season 4 actually build upon what they had. Like they didn't just completely try to neglect the character development that was supposed to happen. They really dive deep into what was going on. It's again why the Oliver and Nolan episode is one of my favorite of the seasons. It's just like they didn't have to do as much as they did. Like they had Mark in a coma for those 2 months, and it was practically the entire show line of Mark being asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they completely went in on character development this season, which is great.
It kind of seems sad that they had to take out Mark so that Oliver and Nolan can have their moment. Like Nolan couldn't have a moment and grow with both his sons at the same time. Like, no, we got to take one of them fucking out. We can't have them at the same time.
Nolan does
Too
not know
much
how to
shit.
raise 2 kids.
Yeah.
He barely raised one.
He's like, I can do one. I can't do 2. God damn it. Even though one
Did
of
you
them's a
not hear
grown
him in
adult.
season 1? What's 17 years? I can always start over.
Oh, God.
Oh shit! And he really did. He really did go back and try to start all over.
Oh, yeah. He was going to. He was going to disappear. He was fully started over. I made the thing. What did you guys think about people getting mad about the whole shit with Eve? I know I've seen the memes.
I don't.
But people
I
did
don't
get really
fucking
pissy
care
about
if
that.
she got fat and had
She
an
wasn't even
abortion
fat.
and all.
People need to relax.
She didn't get as
They
fat
need-
as they make her seem in the comics. Like apparently in the comics she gets much thicker, much thicker. Barely, girl is maybe. Look, okay, I'm gonna maybe out myself on this a little bit.
Considered fat? Oh my god!
Yeah, no,
They need to readjust their lives.
I like chubby women, right? I like a little bit of chub on my woman, okay. And when someone's like Eve got fat, I'm thinking, okay, so she looks like the fucking 600-pound sisters from TLC and shit. That's what I was thinking when people describe that.
She looks like Ogawa from early WWE.
Yeah, she looks like fucking just insane. And then they show her in the season. It's like, oh, so she's like what, 20 pounds heavier than what she was when Mark left? Okay, wow.
When they showed Eve, I was like, damn, Eve a little slim thick. All right,
Yeah.
I like it.
She put on a
And then
little
everybody's
extra
like, oh,
weight.
she's gotten so fat.
She's so fat. That's called
what?
cushion for the pushing for a fucking reason, you crazy bastards. That was nothing.
Like, what are you, all anorexic?
I thought when they said that she was gonna look like fucking Orlok from those fucking videos. Gorlock.
I was expecting big fat bastard from.
Yes. That's
Austin
what I was
Powers.
thinking. Now, girl puts on like 20 extra
I was
pounds and
thinking
maybe
she's about to be in a fat suit.
got some chubby cheeks. Shit. Mark saw that and went, oh, I can go even harder now? Fuck yeah.
Mark
promise you,
saw
Mark.
that and immediately took her to bed. He immediately put her in the bed. The next scene was cut to them in bed. Mark's still awake in bed, but Eve was asleep, and he gets out and goes sits on the roof. It's like,
Yeah, no.
clearly Mark doesn't care.
Mark don't
you
care.
all care more than he does.
Yeah. Mark didn't care about that 20 extra
Mark was all
pounds.
for this.
Ass got fatter. He's like, I'm going to fucking town on this shit. It's that fucking scene from
He's just like, all right, come to.
y'all ever seen that movie, My Girlfriend's a Superhero? With Uma Thurman?
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably
I
was Mark.
haven't.
Oh, it's actually I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember being pretty funny. That's fucking what Mark was thinking. He's like, yeah, I can go a little bit harder now. I don't have to break her ass. Mark was gonna break the bed.
Now. Okay.
Jesus. And then everyone's like mad
I
because she got a
guarantee
fucking.
he's already broken mold.
I hope I hope next season, even I again don't know if it's in the comics because again the comics and animation are clearly different. But I hope somewhere in the next season they mention Eve maybe gaining weight and Mark goes, I fucking love it. Don't change it all, baby.
I just they need to do a scene with Mark doing that typical meme face with his tongue out, just trying to eat.
We need a flashback scene of Mark after that moment, after they fucking railed it out, him just Captain Morgan it on his fucking back porch.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh god.
And clearly after she told him, no.
Wait.
That was Eve. Wait. No.
Oh god.
Not in there.
Please.
And then people got mad that at least she did an abortion. I'm pretty sure she does an abortion in the fucking comics too.
She does, and they still shit on her.
Like, her reasons were pretty fucking sound. I can't blame her.
No,
Like,
I don't understand why anyone was mad after all the shit they've been through in the past like couple of years. Like, have you not been watching the same show?
she died.
The trauma that these superheroes go through are massive.
Like, she died last
Eve
season.
nearly died. Oh yeah, she did die. My bad. Not
Like,
nearly did.
I don't think having a baby would have been the right call at all. This is a woman still suffering from seeing the other side for a short
especially a half quarter Viltrumite baby,
just killed her,
and with her fucking asshole dad.
Oh fuck,
dude. I swear it. Like I'm not trying to make this a political thing, but I feel like there's a lot of Republicans that watch shit like this, and when they see something slightly against what they believe in, they just shit on that person for the rest of it. It's like, how dare you get an abortion? It's like, I'm sorry, did you not watch like the entire other 3 seasons that just came before this as to why she did what she did, or we just you heard the word abortion and you immediately just went off on her because you're a brat?
She got fat. She had an abortion. She's evil. What the fuck? Oh, and that baby.
She had abortion. Evil.
And that baby wouldn't have been half. It would start off a quarter Viltrumite and then become like 80% Viltrumite within like 5 years.
Yep.
With Eve's power on top of it. That'd be.
And what's making even funnier is that they eventually do end up having a kid, if I'm remembering correctly. Like they do end up having a kid.
That kid's gonna become Brightburn,
which is hilarious.
That's how you twist that story. You fucking Mark thinks Thrag is bad. No, his own son is gonna make Thrag look like a puss. His son gonna go nuts.
If only they had the ball to do something like that.
That would be crazy.
They don't make television how they used to.
No, can't have a holy shit. I mean,
like it's look, so bad.
We definitely shit on this season. I definitely shit on it a lot. I'm not even saying it's bad. I was just more invested in the last 3 episodes more than I was at any point in the series or the season.
Like I said, I give it the season in its entirety. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Like it wasn't groundbreaking. I wasn't glued to my chair every episode, but the episodes that did show up.
I agree with that rating. 7.5.
I think I give it a 7.
Like it's not groundbreaking. It's sure as hell no like what's another like perfect 10 out of 10 show it's gonna take. It's no Breaking Bad. You know, not every episode's gonna break the mold on what's good in an episode, but what we got, it's pretty good.
It's not solid. It's not as good as the 23rd tournament from Dragon Ball. That's a perfect fucking 10. Oh
yeah. I mean, it was mostly just us like I don't think this was the worst season. I think season 2 probably takes that.
Oh yeah, no, season 2 is shite.
Especially with them having like splitting it up weird.
Yeah. Season 2 was kind of ass.
There he is.
Hey. I have returned from beyond the grid. I went to visit the abyss.
It's fine. We all go sometimes.
Oh, I was gonna say before I got sent to the fucking Shadow Realm, what would have made this season better for me is if they would have played Prince at some point in the series.
Oh my god.
Oh
If
Jesus!
at any point any of those fucking final episodes would have played fucking Prince, I'd be like instant 1 point, right there.
What is
But
it,
how many
Stranger
points would they have
Things?
lost if Colin Twinkenbeard voiced Thrag?
All of them, all of them.
Guys, a Stranger Things
I don't
moment
care.
as
I don't
Viltrum
care.
is blowing up, Purple Rain plays in the background.
Yes, actually, that'd have been fucking flawless.
Oh god! Dude, it
Or
doubles
fucking,
down on it too because the beam that what's his name fires is purple too.
yes. See,
So dope.
Oh my god, would have been so fucking funny.
and then after Mark comes back and sees Eve and she's all plumped up, it starts playing Raspberry Beret.
So, Phoenix, what
Kiss.
were your overall thoughts of the season?
Well, I didn't care too much for the first couple episodes. It wasn't capturing my attention. I did not actually get bored with the Hell one. I thought it was interesting enough because it was different. So I was like, all right, this is new stuff. You know me, I like new stuff added to stories when I'm tired of seeing the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
Show me something fucking new. So I actually was like, okay, I'm invested in them, even though it had nothing to do with the fucking season. And then the last 3 episodes, honestly, were a lot of fun. Mark going full PTSD, Nolan having time with his boy, Oliver not being a little shit no more. Thrag being gets pimp slapped. Thrag being the fucking unit that he is. Don't understand how that works, but being the fucking unit that he is.
Again, I still
was really
think
cool.
the best part was
I like the whole ending scene.
Yeah. The best part in my eyes was the fandom going completely flip-flop on Thrag the entire season. They're like, oh, Thrag isn't
Oh
this.
my
Thrag
god,
isn't
yeah.
scary. Where's this Thrag the comic book fans have been talking about? He's not here. Then the Thrag shows up. Oh my god, Thrag is so strong. He's stronger than Goat. He's stronger than... It's like, dog, you guys code switch so fast. You're giving me whiplash.
Oh yeah, no, they did flip flop. I was just like the whole time people have been hyping up Frag. I was like, this dude better be something.
Dude,
you better be fucking something. And he was.
The first bit of like Thrag hate that I saw, and I was like, let me go and read the section of comics that has Thrag in it, because into my reading, I only got up to like where season 2 was ending, so I didn't get too far into it. So I was like, all right, let me read through the next set of books to see until I can get to Thrag. And once they started talking about Thrag in the comics, oh shit. Yeah, Thrag was everything as advertised, as 100%. Now, again, in comparison to other characters, he's not that strong. But in his own universe, my God, Thrag is a monster.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure. Like he's on such a different level. Like Omni-Man and Mark, like, oh, they're so strong. Thrag literally can bitch slap him like it's nothing.
Yes. The impact frame, he got impact frames from getting hit. Who does that? Who gets impact frames from getting hit, not doing the hit?
I don't know how they're at this point. I don't know how they're gonna beat Thrag outside of the virus. That's the only way.
They're probably gonna have to team up or something again.
Team up didn't do shit. He beat the shit out of Nolan, turned around, ripped off Thaddeus' head. Thaddeus.
Yeah, now they're gonna team up with Rexplode and Monster.
Oh,
they're gonna be marked the other timeline.
Just wait till Robot gets over there. It's game over.
Oh yeah, once Robot gets back, it's game over. Thrag ain't got nothing on fucking Robot. And once we reach baby stage Monster Girl, oh fuck.
Oh shit. It's all fun and games until Thrag has to change his shitty diaper.
Yeah, no. I'm serious. I don't know how the fuck they're gonna beat this motherfucker.
It's
They got to use.
definitely.
I think I got spoiled on a panel where I think they end up using the virus later on. Maybe I don't know. I ain't read the comics. I don't know if that's actually legit or not.
I'm still
But it's probably gonna.
I'm still in my reading myself.
Yeah.
I know some stuff, but I'm not. I don't know how they take Thrag down.
Whenever
They
when I do more applied reading, I might read on exactly how this happened because I know at some point Mark does become the leader of New Viltrum or whatever the hell happens with that, but he does get
I've
in
heard that.
charge.
I know how they defeat Thrag. Thrag says he wants to finally settle down, and they give him a woman who's a little chubby, and he runs away because he can't handle chubby women.
And then he appears.
He's like,
on
I need
Family Feud.
bigger women. Or they try to set him up with a Latina, and then she beats his ass with a chancla, and he's like, "Oh fuck this shit, I'm out."
I made a steak. A steak? A steak. This is insane.
I look forward to the next season. But I off of memory, I feel like I just enjoyed the other 3 seasons as a whole more until this one, where I enjoyed the back half a lot more.
You poor soul.
I don't remember fucking season 2 though. I really don't. I remember season 1. I really enjoyed season 1.
I believe, if I remember correctly, season 2 was mostly like the Invincible War.
No, it was that bullshit with Angstrom leaving.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. With the big ass brain dude's head. I'm so glad he's dead.
Season 3 was the Invincible War.
Yeah.
Season 3 was interesting.
That's how forgettable season 2 is.
Yeah, I didn't like the Angstrom shit.
That just shows
I like
you
the
how
idea
forgettable
of
season
super
2
intelligent
is.
person, but
I wanted to give
Thrag,
or not Thrag. I wanted to give Conquest his own season. That's how bad I thought season 2 was. I completely spaced out on that piece of shit villain that I'm so glad is dead. God, his design just was disgusting too. Like it wasn't just me or anyone else find his design just kind of. His brain made my head hurt.
Yeah, it was kind of.
He's like,
it made my head hurt.
But to be shoved back to the fuck.
He just wasn't. He wasn't pleasant to look at on screen.
Shadow Realm again.
You're
Phoenix.
slowly going back to the Shadow Realm. You're frozen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think he's gone.
Good lord.
Why is his internet so fucked?
It shouldn't be. He's the only one home.
He's the only...
I think.
Yeah, this is my base of operations. And that Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi's crap.
See, he's back in the Shadow Realm.
Yep.
Good God. Getting hungry, man. I need his ass to get back.
Like I would like to eat. Man, oh man, I cannot fathom how much I am ready for the next season.
I just hope they don't do any more bullshit filler. Or they like censor what's about to come between Mark and Anissa.
That part alone is, and I feel like because it's on Amazon and because of what The Boys is, they might not.
Yeah.
Like just because of how bad The Boys can get. Like literally just the last episode I saw, there's a guy, an old man attacking somebody with his nuts. Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Like, so if you can show an old man using his nuts as a deadly weapon, I'm sure they can get away with a silhouette of what's happening. Like, they don't have to leave us completely in the dark. We know what's about to happen. Some of us know what's about to happen.
Yeah. Well, they didn't make it freaking obvious when he said, "I killed Conquest," and she looks at him.
And she
I'm like, "Oh
gives
shit!"
him that look. I was like, uh-oh, wait a minute. Mark, run. Mark, get out of there. Mark, save yourself, please. It's only going to get worse. I promise you, dog. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Oh, God. Because I swear, the second Mark says, I killed her, she immediately was like, oh? Okay. I know where I'm coming next breeding session. Wait, huh? What? Nothing, Mark. Don't worry about it. Just keep fighting.
Come on, Phoenix.
Come on.
I'm ready to wrap up.
Ready to wrap this up. But man, oh man. We're in for a treat, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Having issues. Poor
All
bastard.
right. Well, I think I gotta go.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is.
We'll have to just get a better.
He's just gonna have to do the outro on his own or with you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was good talking to you, man.
It was nice meeting you, dude.
You too. All right. Talk to you later, probably.
You have a good one.
You too.
What did you guys think of season 4 of Invincible? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you agree with a lot of things we said? Do you disagree with a lot of things we said? I know we did spend a good amount of the time kind of railing on it and making it seem like we didn't like it, but we actually really enjoyed this season overall. I gave it a 7. Dan and Evan gave it a 7.5, so still a far above medium average season. I still think season 1 was the best one we ever got, but where we really went hard on was a lot of the fans and a lot of things you guys had to say. But hey, agree with us, disagree with us, let us know in the comments below and let's get a discussion going. And until next time, everybody, see ya.